Oh, it doesn't say on here. Galaxy Warfighter. It doesn't say that on the screen, but that's what we're playing. That thing in the middle? That's a Galaxy Warfighter, I guess. I'm playing on Steam using a controller. There's a mouse cursor on the screen. I'm gonna hit launch. I had to play this at all? I'm sure it's gonna be great. Mission 1, start. Oh, I'm just shooting. It's just shooting. Oh, I'm not pressing any buttons. It's just shooting. Oh no. Oh, what's this? I'm just shooting. Came into this world shooting. That's how I'm gonna go out. That doesn't sound good. Oh, look at this. Oh, you know, I kind of fucked that up. Yeah, I'm using a Xbox One controller on Steam. I should have the Steam controller since there's not a lot of button pressing. First victory. Let's just go to next. Fuck it. We'll just keep going. These are slightly tankier ships. I need to be getting coin. I wonder if this is like a phone game or something, you know? I think the only other time that I've seen a game like this where it shoots automatically is like a mobile game of some sort. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh no. Is it just me or are the red thingies not filling back in? Hanging out in meetings for work. All right, well, cool, dude. Oh, okay, he's dead. Dude, I can thank you? What happens when I thank you? Thanks for the hype crate. Oh, it's for the emote. Got it. Cool. I got an emote. That's tight. I'm a shmup man. That wasn't really much of a boss. I feel like I off-screened it or something. Dude, if there's an option to get homing missiles, definitely that's what we gotta get. I think I briefly looked at the upgrade screen. I feel like I need like just under 200 for some of the upgrades, so I've gotta have enough coins. I'm not even getting the coin. There's no score. So I'm not getting the coin, I'm getting nothing. Kind of monstrous as an attack. Seems to be off-screening them slightly too, which is kind of insane. Here we go. This is what we gotta do. Oh shit. I don't know how to dodge this. Oops. Doesn't shoot like left to right, so I think I'm okay. Mission 3 complete. Mission 4 start. Yeah, the screenshots made it seem like there would be some pretty insane powers. Or upgrades, I guess. There's like a long-term progression situation going on with the weapons, I think. Or a lightning bolt. I've got arrow attack now. Pew, 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 pew. I guess it's like good that there's no shooting sound effect, considering like I have no control over shooting, so we would just be playing constantly. Initial capital. Oh, we got some R-type situation over here. You see this? Okay, I hit the little dealio. Oh, I can't go to the left anymore. I cornered myself. Can I use the D-pad? No. Pew, 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 pew. The secret is just to look at your ship, and not like where you're shooting. The most important thing is dodging. Or cornering yourself, in this case. Wow, look at that. They blocked it off. When am I supposed to attack? Oh shit. This is my moment. Oh, okay, I lived. Treks. Mission 5, start. Ah! Dude, there's like a different kind of ship over here. It's like kind of big. Shoots like a little circly attack. It's fucked up. And it's like sub-projectiles. Can't fucking do that. That's cheating. I want my projectiles to shoot projectiles. That's some like, yo dog, I heard you like projectiles kind of level of shit happening. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, what happens if I get lightning on lightning? Nothing. It extends the time of the lightning, presumably, which I don't even know if it does that. Oh great, it's this guy again. Is he just like a mini boss? Got a new pattern. Ah! I think by touching might instantly die. Kind of fucked up. Just a regular boss. It was just a boss from one level ago or whatever. Oh, I couldn't see them. They blended in with the clouds. I straight up didn't see them. They were there the whole time. Need a coin magnet. Leaving coins on the table. Look at this absolutely destructive force. Circle projectiles. These guys aren't that threatening. These ships fire at me from behind, which is fucked up. Oh no, there's a missile! Ah, oh no! Okay, whatever, fine. Jesus. Mission 7, start. I think that the Steam page said there were 100 levels or something like that. Ow, can't see. Oh dang, being invulnerable also stopped my like pulling in the coin, which is bad. This thing only fires once. Oh, I dodged it. This is a Toho. I think there's like a circle on my ship. If I had to guess, that's like the hit box window. Oh great, we're doing this again. Ow, shit. No, of all the things I didn't need to get hit by, that was it. Oh no, I went too far down. Fall, fail, okay. Oh, you know, these upgrades are much more than I thought. Okay, what is this? Health cells increase, don't need it, they'll never get hit. Increase the number of guns. Drones. Shockwave. I feel like up on guns is what I want. And then drones. I feel like I want drones next. Yeah, I was full of shit though. Fucking upgrade with how much? Here we go. 2 guns. Look at this destructive power of 2 guns. Why have 1 when you can have 2? I have 2 arrow guns too? Dude, this is destructive. No wonder it was expensive. It's just like 100% more damage. Right. Let's see if we can't fuck this up. The stick is kind of loose. Oh wait, I feel like I want to try this. Pick up the thing. Why is my pickup? Ugh. I'm dying. Yeah, I can't pick things up when I get hit. This is some hot shit right there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind magnet to pick up stuff farther away. Becoming a problem. Or just not worrying about it generally. Wouldn't mind that too. was hoping we were at the boss already so I could dump on the boss before they even showed up. Dude, more gun would be wild. Can you imagine 3 guns? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, we're fine, fine. Yeah, why have 2 when you can have 3, dude? 3 gun. Yeah, I feel like I'm not given a really good window to pick up coin, which is mildly annoying, I guess, but it's okay. Because I've got 2 gun. Oh, okay, well. I wonder if there's like more enemy variety. Oh shoot, bomb. Dude, you already knew what that was before we even picked it up. That was incredible. Oh no, there's enemies. Bomb. Dude, what's up, gamer? Dude, just like, you know. Oh, there's a new enemy. Playing some video games, you know how it is. I'm just slowly scrolling to the right and shooting automatically. I'm kind of afraid to see what the pattern on these things is. Okay, they just shoot wildly. Looks like they just directly shoot backwards, which is fucked up. Here we go, here we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Oh, I forgot how much the extra gun upgrade was. I feel like we gotta get it. Dude, look, you got a new sub badge. Look at that. Oh shit. I didn't need to kill that guy. I'm not even gonna get the coin. Yeah, in the internal ranking system, you're now diamond level. It goes purple, then silver, then gold, then diamond. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something fun to spend the M coin on. M coin. I think my vision for my chat experience is it's like a video game, but like orchestrating all that, it's kind of tough. Ow. What if we just eat shit, but then kill the boss? Look at that. Yeah, because the default pre-built options on Twitch are just like, you can make the emote have sunglasses. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. The fuck is that? I picked up the bomb and nothing happened. That's toxic. $1,000 and you had to play an hour of a spooky game, huh? I don't even know how many spooky games I have to like fulfill that in the long term. Why is this little ring thing invincible to projectiles? What the fuck is that thing made of? Dang, I mean, I wish I enjoyed playing the horror games, like, cause I wouldn't mind just playing it. But you know, I'm a chicken shit, so I mean, if it was just like, I would more than happily watch scary movies. I could watch scary movies all day, like no problem. So if anything, Twitch needs to better facilitate my desire to watch scary movies. Although the scary game that I do like actually is what's it called? Heavy Rain, horror game right there. You know what I'm saying? The Until Dawn people announced that their next game. I feel like I should play those. Those are kind of scary, right? They're mildly spooky. I played those for a Halloween event once. I played Until Dawn, I guess. Spotify lets you listen with people you know. Oh, they do that like over Discord or something, right? See, there's a lot of garbage on screen right now. This is great. Dude, these dark brown levels are just the worst. Can't see shit. Dude, just imagine having more gun. Dude, any one power-up makes it so I don't need any other power-up. You know, if I have lightning bolt, then we're good. Yeah, I can do like a watch party or whatever on Twitch, but it requires that you have Prime, like everybody involved, so it's not the most ideal scenario. Like, I have Prime, but if the people watching don't have Prime, then they can't watch, so that's kind of lame. Dude, I was like hitting through his shield or whatever. I do need to go back and finish. What's that game? From the Layers of Fear people. It's you play as like a man in a cyberpunk world. He's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life's fantastic. Wrapped in no wait. You can Observer. We should finish that. Yeah, Spooktober. You know, the scariest game of all, Detroit Become Human. The scariest game, Heavy Rain. Like, if like every horror game could just tell me up front if there's touching involved, then I'd be down. You know, like, no touching, okay? That's my only rule. Effective for horror games, haunted houses, walking down the street, sitting in a restaurant, you know? Good rule. Oh, I wanted the lightning bolt. No. Yeah, most of these dudes are like really disruptive because they shoot backwards, which is annoying because if you just gave me some spread on my gun, I don't know what that was. Oh, it didn't work on the boss. Not my fault. Why would I get drone when I can just get more guns, dude? Oh, this is so bad. What about the Sims? That's scary. I could just fly into him and then shoot through the ring thing, I think. What about Need for Speed Heat? That's pretty spooky, I think. Yeah, I'm just doing my Spooktember plans, you know? Gotta think of these things early. What about the original Contra? That's scary, dude. Or Alpha Protocol. You know, it's scary how bad that game is. Wild. I like the bomb sound because it seems like it's just loud because it sounds like all of the enemies exploding, but at the same time. What about a PC building simulator, dude? Like if the, you know, touch the cable in the wrong place, you break your entire computer? It's spooky. No, no, oh no, oh no, you got more health. No! Okay, we're fine. Yeah, oh man, I was thinking about playing it now. I think I mentioned before, but you know, I've got a real gaming PC now, so I can play my first RTX on game. It looks cool, and I saw that like one of the things that they're releasing in like an update is like a actual direct tie-in with Alan Wake, which I liked Alan Wake, so that seems exciting. No. Okay, no, we're good. I feel like everything's just tankier now for no reason. I mean, there's probably a reason. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. Bomb. Diamond. Diamond. Dude, it's this guy. Dude, look at that. Oh shit! Oh no, he's got my health. He's not okay. It's fine. Apparently there were other tie-ins that people found and just thought were Easter eggs. Oh yeah, I mean, I think we kind of thought it was gonna be Easter eggs because it's like the same company that made Alan Wake or whatever. So you're just like, oh, yeah, they're just throwing back to the other game, but. I think it's like funny because from what I've heard, I played Alan Wake, but I haven't played Control, obviously. From what I've heard, it sounds like it made sense all along for there to be an in-universe tie-in. And so they just did it. I wonder what that's like now, actually, Alan Wake. I wonder if that's fun to replay. Maybe I should do that. I played Alan Wake when it came out, and it was pretty cool. It was kind of like when I had personally kind of gotten into like the Twin Peaks adjacent things. Like I had recently watched Twin Peaks, and then played the first Deadly Premonition, and then and then Alan Wake was like a similar kind of vibe, so it all made sense, really. Okay, I hope it's not the big rock guy. Oh no, dude, we're so dead. Dude, look at this. I'm a gamer. Oh, dang it. Oh, dude, look at all the upgrade. Dude, check it out. We're gonna get gun, and then gun, and then drones. What else can we get? Nothing? All right. Hell yeah. Okay, but the drone makes a shooting sound? Okay. Dude, you gotta fan the bullets out a little bit more. I'm like hitting one spot. I wish I could know like what kind of damage output's coming from everything on my ship. So obviously, I think as you add more gun, it's just adding the same gun but more. Like, what's the drone doing? Does it do the same damage as gun? Oh my, dude, he didn't even get on screen. Probably incentivized me to make some purchases if it told me that I had enough coin for an upgrade. Even if it didn't tell me which one, you know? I'd be like, oh, I'd probably do the upgrade. What kind of projectile they even have? blue guys. I bet they shoot straight towards the left side of the screen. This is also available on a Switch. That's what I was seeing when I was looking at the game stuff. I don't know if it's available. It's kind of chugging right now. Yeah, look at that. Just had to die to do it. Yeah, you know, if you're playing this, don't get fooled. Get more gun. You know, you can't get hit if they just die instantly. It's about to fire. It's becoming like a real problem. I don't know what they're going to do when they fire. Uh-oh, what's that? They do shoot to the left of the screen. You know, they kind of just like drop projectiles, but they're like flying to the left, so the projectiles happen to go to the left. Wow. I also love that, I'm looking at it now, the drone is so low resolution. Like, look at the drone. Look at my ship, right? Then look at the drone. Look at any other ship and then look at the drone. What's going on there? I know they were supposed to be smaller, but they were kind of hard to see. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm kind of like a super destructive force at this point. Yeah, I think that the enemies are just passively getting more and more health as time is going on to make it so they are, you know, they can compete with me at all, having gotten just like infinity upgrades or whatever I'm getting, you know. You're right, if I don't progress in the level fast enough, then I will just keep getting upgrades, which is not good for them. Although I guess those dudes still die incredibly fast. 100 levels of this, huh? coin I have. It's like, you know, the longer we go on, the more coin that I get per... Oh, no! Okay, yeah, dude, look at that. No problem. Yeah, the more effective I am, the more coin that I get per level. I think. Some coin proc coefficient or something. You know, yeah, I don't mind their shooting pattern, whatever. Don't shoot me, it's all good. Oh no! I flew into it. It's kind of hard to really decipher what's happening because it's kind of stuttery. And so when I'm trying to dodge projectiles, I don't fully know where my ship is some of the time. Okay. Oh shit! It's a new dude. Oh, he shoots like, and then more. Trying to describe what that project. It like shot in 6 directions. Kind of fucked up. I guess as long as he doesn't do it twice, it's not that bad. It's like relatively disruptive, but not that bad at all. Pretty manageable, it looks like. These like big blue projectiles in general seem like pretty okay. Can deal. Yeah, I think I would have taken fewer levels, but better, more complicated boss fights, though. Seeing that, like, circle, spinny, fires extra projectiles, like that last boss, seeing him a bunch of times, you know. It's pretty stale to me at this point. Oh no, I flew into him. Yeah. like I'm just playing the game right now. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, yeah, look at this. Come on, man. I wonder if it's randomly given to me. No, there's not a lot in these levels. It's I don't get the sense that the levels are really like crafted. So on some level, it actually just feels like I'm getting randomly assigned the same boss over and over again. Which if that's how it's happening, I feel like a little bit more understandable. It doesn't really help the situation any though. Killer. Whatever the achievements are, dude. About to shoot again. I'll do it again. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the patterns here I find are like pretty unsatisfying. Like having more guns just equates to kind of doing more damage, and especially the way it's implemented, it's not really that fun. I kind of would prefer if there was a little bit more spread, so it really felt like the more guns was more visible. Or I kind of wish the drones were like targeting dudes so that they were more effective at delivering damage, instead of just everything being concentrated in front of the ship. Like, and that's for like boss fights, it's obviously better, but I don't know. I guess I could see what Shockwave is. I will say, if Shockwave is a button I press, at this point, I will not like it. So if it's not a button, I kind of wonder what it's going to be. Reason in that particular instance, the pattern of the up and down thing was like really scary. I think it happened to slow down at like the perfect time when I was getting ready to look at it, and then I looked at it and then it was slow. Here we go. Huh. Circly fanny ability is cooler than my regular gun. I think there's 100 levels. I don't wonder what happens when you get to 100. Can't play the game anymore. Dude, businessman, I think they're trying to say got a lot of coin. Yeah, you know, I could have played this game with a Steam controller, I think. I'm not pressing any buttons. I'm just using the analog stick. I feel like I'm devolving into like a trance-like state. There was like a new enemy and I was completely unaffected. If I die, it was probably my wife. Okay. If you die and it specifically looks like it was natural causes. What if I just take 2 hits? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm not being pushed back on, you know? Like it's just I'm just going to the right. I don't even know what's there. I'm having like a video game existential crisis right now, dude. What's to the right? I don't know. Why am I going there? I don't know. Where did all these ships come from? I don't know. Why am I killing them in the first place? Did they do crime? Like, did all of these people do crime? Because if they did, then I feel like there's like a, you know, an abundance of space. They shop at the same spaceship store. Are there more of me? Like, maybe we should have sent like a couple more dudes. What's going to happen at the end? Once again, the galaxy was at peace because no one else existed ever. There was just a lone pilot whose mission was to just kill everyone, and he did it. Let's get some upgrade. All right, because you know we don't have enough gun. What level do you think this goes to? Oh, you know I was supposed to get upgrade. What does this do? Ship temporarily gets a zone in which time flasts and including the skill to reduce the recovery time. Wait, let's get some of this. Let's see what that is. I want a slow time. I bet you press a button. Same with shockwave. I bet you press a button for shockwave too. Oh yeah, I have to press 2. Yeah, you know, there's more exciting. Oh, there's asteroids. Yeah, I would much prefer fanning shots. Oh, all this really means is I can't hang out on like the top and the bottom of the screen. Have you pressed B yet? Oh yeah, it just pauses. I pressed it accidentally when I was trying to figure out if there was anything that happens other than shooting. Yeah, so the thing is, like, I don't even interact with this environment by pressing the shoot button. I just fly through, and then like casualties just happen. People are just dying because they're in front of me. Like, I have no control over this. They should leave. They should fly the other way. They should fly up or down, really. Okay, I want to get shockwave because I just want to know if it's a button pressed. So I need 1,000 or whatever. Okay, let's slow time. Oh shit! Oh god, that was terrifying. I feel like I could check my email while we play. I'm gonna try it. Okay, hang on. I'm checking it on my phone. Okay, hang on. Playing one hand. This game's got a one-handed mode. Check it out, dude. It's not lewd though. Not lewd. Okay, I got an update on the YouTube partner program. Hang on, let's check this out. What's going on here? Am I doing good still? I feel like I'm doing okay. Okay. Hey, look at that. I finished the level and everything. Okay, since redesign process, a record so that you can... Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some update to the YouTube partner something. I don't know. Since they changed the guidelines, at one point I was eligible for partnership, but I was not after they changed it. So that's unfortunate. You know, shit happens. Oh, I got hit. Hang on. Sorry. I gotta pay attention slightly more than I have been. All the enemies at the bottom. You know, if it fanned, we would definitely be good. That would be trucking. Okay, here we go. Vaporum Lockdown launch date. Okay, here we go. Fatbot Games has announced a prequel to the original grid-based dungeon crawling adventure coming to Windows in September 15. Okay. Vaporum Lockdown is a grid-based dungeon crawler in an original steampunk setting, inspired by classics such as Dungeon Master, Eye of the Beholder, or the new Legend of Grimrock series. Oh yeah, so this is like a first-person, like a roguelike situation. Not like it's a rogue situation, but instead of being played top-down, it's played first-person, you know, kind of novel. It's like that is exactly what Legend of Grimrock is, but this is like a steampunk situation. Okay, what else is there? Lockdown prequel. Oh, I gotta kind of pay attention. Lockdown prequel expands on everything that made the original game good. Okay, cool. Expands on everything that made the original game good. That's good. We're gonna expand on everything that made the original game bad. Okay. Lords and ladies, medieval era. Okay, hang on. Lords and ladies, it's time for a first look at the medieval era of Waylanders. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Is this still good content? You know, you got 2 for 1. You know, you're getting video game news and some hot, high-level video game play. Okay. Gato Salvaje Studios has shown the first look at the medieval era coming to their time-traveling RPG, The Waylanders, in... Hang on, sorry. Can you keep it down over there, dude? Okay. In early 2021. First debuted at Gamescom, which was this weekend. I think. Gamescom, right? First debuted at Gamescom by IGN, The Waylanders team has given fans a taste of locations, equipment, and other changes coming to the world. I don't think I recognize this. I haven't played this. I could watch gameplay like this for hours. I mean, there's probably hours of this gameplay. You know, how much gameplay do you think there is of this, actually? Oh, I died, dude! Why are you reading emails over there, dude? Okay, hang on. We gotta check what the shockwave is. No, I died on that's a tactical death, so we could come back to the upgrade shop to get shockwave. Wait, my gun is maxed? Are you joking? I only have like 6 coin destroyed. Oh, 33% done. Reset. If I accidentally hit reset there, we'd be done. Dude, shockwave's about to be a button. I'm so pissed. It's a button. I'm pissed. Yo, this game is not involved because you don't press the shoot button. Also me. Oh, you have to press a button to do an attack? Assholes. Yeah, you could watch hours of this. Based on our current pace, there's 3 hours of gameplay. So, I'll be ready for the next 3 hours. Oh, shit. Dude. That's Pog, dude. Let's go. Man, now I gotta scratch my face. I'm not joshing. You know, we're not trying to read emails. Yeah, you know, I feel like games like this, for me, ride this like very fine line between being challenged, like too hard and too easy. Like finding the in-between is so tough for these kinds of things because like if you play them at all, then I feel like this is too easy. But then even like mildly hard ones are like probably too inaccessible to really get into. Dude, get waved. It didn't do shit. Why would you give me a power up on the boss fight? There's nothing left, dude. Yeah, I feel like I could play Risk of Rain for hours. Run, you know, items permitting. I'm having so much trouble with the last boss fight on like half the characters. Man, that shit's tough. I think I've only beaten it once because I cheesed the fuck out of it. You know what pissed me off though? Like, so I played the commander, right? And you have like a bunch of drones. So I walked into the last boss fight. I was like, dude, get ready to get worked. I have like 15 drones. Yo, I got stuck at the first room and couldn't get out of it. So I was like fighting the boss by myself when I should have had drones. What's that about? That dude's whole deal is he has drones. Could have like blocked all the boss's projectiles and shit. That was on Monsoon too. I was like, this is an easy win. And they were just like, nah, we're gonna get stuck at the boss door. I think it's like a sonar sound, but kills them. Yeah, I don't think they've announced any like post-launch plans or anything like that. Kind of wonder. It's actually making me think I should play Risk of Rain once since I've, you know, for the most part done everything. I think there's like a couple achievements I haven't gotten, but I'm not like super pressed on. I kind of destroyed Risk of Rain 2, dude. And everything I know about Risk of Rain 1, it's like so much harder. So I feel like that's kind of the place I should go. There's like more characters, I think. It's like a harder video game. kind of making me want to play Raiden. Raiden? Yeah, the first one is like obviously like the same kind of game, but side scroller. And because a lot of the items function the same, then for the most part, you kind of understand like the core of the game for the most part. It's just there's like some extra stuff like the final level, the level with the teleporter in the new game in Risk of Rain 2. That's like the second stage in the original game, but because like it's 2D and there's like other stuff, there's different mobility options, so you can actually like climb the vines and stuff like that. So there's like, it's 2D, but there still is a lot of verticality to the game. Kind of cool. Then the rest of it's like pretty similar. You know, you got the same characters. They have their own set of abilities. It's still like a roguey situation where you have like items and stuff like that kind of define your builds. But it's still random. I don't think that there is, I don't know how the artifacts work in 1. I think there are artifacts, but I don't know how they work. I tried to play Risk of Rain 1 like twice and had a bad time both times. I'm like really bad at the game. It's significantly harder, I think. I just accidentally dodged that thing. Yeah, we're getting through this. I got all the gun upgrades and none of the shield or health upgrades. I feel like I'm not gonna get them. We're gonna save it for all the drone upgrades. I mean, I guess we'll get other things if we don't have enough for the drone upgrade, but you get if you play this game, you get a gun and then drone and then shield. I don't know what you get after that. You break the game, get more gun. An Xbox X Series X gonna give it to you. You're not thinking about getting like maybe like a small form factor PC? I mean, I only ask because like, I feel like you have the know-how to do it. Like some people are like kind of like mildly intimidated by building a computer. Yeah, because I guess I don't know, like, kind of the games that you really care about. It's kind of like the tough thing. It's like, for me right now, the only reason that I kind of care about the PlayStation is, I would like to play Demon's Souls. And until they kind of talk about more about, like, where that game's actually going to be coming out, like, a PS5 is, like, a must-have at this point. Oops. You gotta build a computer and then get one of those like crazy, like those crazy rigs that people have for racing games, where it's like a racing car seat in like a cage, but then you play Microsoft Flight Simulator, dude. Dude, is this gonna kill the androids, the asteroids? It's gonna kill the androids? MMO station. No, that's respectable. For me, like the main thing is the I feel like Games Pass is like such a value. Like if I had to pick one console, it would definitely be an Xbox. Dude, I hit an asteroid. Yeah, that pre-order website was kind of funny because I was like, I don't know why, but I didn't really expect there to be a shortage of PlayStations. Yeah, like maybe you won't be able to get a pre-order, but you know, like when it comes out, holiday season 2020, assuming that's when it's actually going to come out, I feel like you're going to be able to go to a store and get one. If you pre-order an Xbox, do you think there's going to be the option where you can have it say like on startup it goes like you know what I'm saying? Do you think that's going to be an option? Dude, what if they announce a new Nintendo Switch though? Going with the Switch, right, dude? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go hard into Splatoon. Oh my god, dude. I was gonna wait until we die, but I feel like after this level I should just go to the menu and get more drone. It's the only way I'm gonna up my damage. Yeah, like what do you think is gonna be the end? You think it'd be so all the bosses have just been like whatever, but at the end we fight like some giant elder space dragon. All right, let's go to the menu. Let's get some upgrade drones. I feel like I'm gonna save. What's the shockwave gonna do? Increase the amount of damage. Oh. Yeah, you know, these health upgrades would be useless because I'm not getting hit. Who needs them?